Evening guys, hope you're all well. It's been a while since I've got out, it's been a while since I made a video, so it's Monday evening and I managed to grab a couple of hours, so I've headed out to a wee woodland spot and going to do a wee sit spot. Just get out and relax where we should relax, instead of in a sofa in front of the TV or surrounded by stuff. Get outdoors and just enjoy what creation has to offer. Sorry, the reason why I hesitated and stopped is I've just come across a great sign of badgers feeding. See if I can let you see it. You can see the ground all turned over there. Very strong badger sign. And most importantly, very fresh badger sign. So I'm going to try and keep it quiet and keep my impact low on the way in, because this is an area with a lot of birds roosting in it, and if I come stomping through, they'll all get alerted and startled, and they'll let everything else that lives in here know that I'm on my way in. So just going to turn yourself off for a bit, try and make a low impact, and see what we can see tonight. That's bright. Don't know what you'll pick up, guys, but we're under the tree cover, so it's got dark, and the birds are coming home to roost, so there's not much light left outside the tree cover either. Just found a nice wee secluded spot. You'll not see much. That wee torch didn't shine too well, but I'm just going to sit myself down at the base of this tree, and I've left some treats out to try and encourage the local wildlife to come and visit. This is the best we get to lighting in this YouTube channel. It's a torch, a bike torch stuck in the end of a walking stick. I'll look at it before I stick it up. I don't know what it'll pick up, but I'm just going to sit here in the last hours of daylight and see what comes out to play. Gonna have to dull that light down a bit. A couple of hours at my sit spot, and I was surprised by what I seen. A lot of bats. It's mid-October, and there was dozens of bats feeding in the woodland tonight. It has been very mild. I suppose they'll just keep eating until the temperature drops too much for them, but it's really nice to see. One fox sighting, small fox, probably a vixen. It's hard to tell because I actually forgot my torch tonight. I know of this little light here in the end of my walking stick, but I have a strong head torch I normally bring out, and I forgot it, which isn't much good. What I did use instead was, if you guys will see this or not, this little torch here was a little eBay purchase, and for all the pennies it cost, it sits in the bottom of my bag, and it's been there for about a year, and the batteries have never changed on it. and I'm thankful that I had it in there tonight, because that was the only light I actually had with me, so but it did the job. Badgers, I've heard them out feeding. They're still out here behind me. Didn't see any. I'm just going to take a wee walk around and see if I can catch anything before it's time for me to go. But as you can see, it's very dark now. There's very little light left. There's an eerie orange glow into the sky, but unfortunately that's not a sunset. That's all light pollution, which is a big annoyance because it sort of robs your night vision a bit. You keep picking up the odd street light in the corner of your eye, or a car light driving past, and it's not pretty. But I got out, got relaxed, chilled out for a bit, had a coffee, and got to watch some lovely wildlife. I'm not complaining. I'll catch up with you in a minute or two, guys. Lights out. This wee torch is good for YouTube recording tonight. Absolutely shocking for my night vision. I'm going to try, when I go home and fit, there's actually like I said before, this is a light for a bicycle. I'll try the rear light, which is the red light. It might look a bit weird for you guys, but it means I might actually be able to see something after I turn the light off. I was saying there that I was surprised about the bats, but I remember a couple of years ago, Jade and Elaine and I went on a bat watch with an expert out with wee sonar detectors and all, and it was around Halloween. It was all sold as a spooky bat watch, so I suppose it's not that unheard of or that far out of season for bats just yet. Gonna make my way back to the car, grab a wee coffee out of the flask and head back. I don't think I'm going to see anything more tonight, but I did see plenty, I'm not complaining. The bats, fox and lots of rabbits. I was surprised at the amount of birds I was actually able to identify by sound, and there were some strange ones too. There was even geese at one stage flying overhead, which was odd. But I'm going to turn this off. You're not going to see anything because while it's on I can't see anything, so make my way back to the car.